know if the Lord has been coming and saying, you know what? It's time. If we ask the tree about the digging around it, the tree will tell you, ooh, it always don't feel good. Now all that stuff that you put down there, sometimes it burns. But I understand why is that. Growth does not always feel good. But you need to understand why it's there. A certain man had a vineyard. He planted a tree there. But the tree was barren. He wanted to take it down. God has planted saints in his house. But they're barren. He may want to cut them down. Are you one? I'm just saying. There's a way that you don't even have to worry about that. First Peter 2, it says that we need to be adding to our lives daily. We need to add some grace and some knowledge to our lives. The grace of God is amazing because grace does for ourselves. We're not good enough. We don't possess anything that would make us even remotely close to good. But God says, you know what? I have put law in place so that my grace can just show out. So if it was not for the law, then you wouldn't even know that you needed grace. So rules have been put in place. And every now and then we break a rule. And when we break a rule, it's good to know that Jesus is sitting right there saying, wait a minute, Daddy, don't kill him. He didn't really know. Let me work with him a little while longer. Grace says that I have gone and paid a price so that they don't have to. Let me just have them a little while longer. I know that they'll come around. She's got so much potential, Daddy. Don't get her. And the more that Jesus goes to his Father, the more that grace is able to show out. If you think about where you were, and some of us just have flashes where you were once upon a time in your life, and where God has brought you to, you ought to be on your feet doing a little dance right now because God has brought you, and he could have cut you down a long time ago. My time. The next time you feel unfruitful, you just ask yourself, what if the tree was me? God bless my Father's children.